Greetings!
Hello.
Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the next episode of Ancients and Ages, Time After Time. I'm your host, Arcadum Ding Dong, and who's giving me the recap today? Yes, that deep silence is like what I like to hear after that question.
I'll do it, I guess.
Oh my god!
You said you would.
I've got to adjust. I gotta adjust your fucking volume. Holy shit!
Yeah, I'm on a different setup, so it's probably louder or quieter.
It's incredibly louder. All right, go ahead.
All right. Last time on Ancients and Ages, time after time. We went down to the abandoned barracks. We looked around the area for a little bit. We found a wall with strange handprints on them. I touched one of them to reveal a wall of force. We investigated the area a little more. We ended up fighting a Leviathan spawn. And then we found there was a bunch of blood in the water that attracted piranhas. Then we found a place to hide out and rest for a little while because the water had latent magic in it. And Aurora decided to drink the is it elixir? Yeah, elixir of evolution, and we are now dealing with the consequences of that. Did I miss anything?
No, that's it.
All right.
Okay, so now I have to resolve this fucking elixir. Oh boy. Here I go killing again.
Before that, I'm on the wrong map, if you would.
You're on the wrong map? Oh.
Yeah.
There.
Thank you.
Alright, Aurora. You ready to roll?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Here we go. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. Sweet Jeebus. Okay, so no aberrations or inside.
The rolls, what do they mean?
Notes are for me.
Mm.
These are some scary rolls.
Well, that's crazy.
That. I don't know what that means. But every time I've seen the high numbers on the D, insert your own number.
Our numbers are good, right?
Who knows?
High number good copium.
High number could go. Yeah.
Oh, human.
The second time he's typed out a human.
Augmented.
Mhm.
Indeed, a human.
Okay, so I got some choices for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose one of those three races, or I can combine them together and make them a make you a variant. The variant in this case is a randomized race based off of the parameters of the three pieces.
Okay.
So the Celtic is a race from Verva. They are an ooze-like entity. They're basically ooze people. Let's see. The Zatkel human for the Legion are those that summon the Legion, those that follow and adhere to the Legion of the Black Sun. These humans are augmented by Black Dragon's blood and denoted by strange substance that is found within Zatkel. As they are a human of Zatkel, they also have an increased bone density.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, a Ragdarian human is an augmented human, meaning that they are, almost by definition, they contain cybernetic and biotic augmentations to their body.
Damn. I think I'm gonna go with Ragnar out of those choices.
Not the blob.
Not the blob. Not the amalgamation either.
I think you should take a little longer to decide.
Okay.
You would have want them big bones.
Interesting. Well, okay, so with the variant option,
Yeah.
so it's completely a random race, but with elements from each.
It's a randomized race that contains categorical shifts based off of the 3 pieces.
Okay.
So, for example, it's unlikely I'll roll elf stuff.
Yeah.
But it's more likely I'll roll human stuff.
Okay. Are there any options there that have not been presented to me?
No.
Okay, cool. Because here's the thought. If I go to because I kind of like out of all of those there, the only familiar things to me are the Ragnar, because of stuff that I watched back in Conflux. However, being heavily augmented in that way. And that's right. The other one was like Black Dragon stuff as well, which is also really freaking cool.
I think the Black Dragon stuff is cool as well.
Yeah, it's super dope. But also, Ooze Person is also really interesting. Like they're all very interesting options.
Probably gonna change your base exposure.
Yes, definitely. I think now that I've actually taken a moment, it's probably I'm probably not going to do the random one, the variant. And the one that I think I would enjoy playing the most would be the Zatkel human.
Say again?
The one I believe I'll enjoy the most is the Zatkel human. Or if that's how that's pronounced. The Legion.
So be it. I'll load that up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do this. So, the energy of the elixir begins to swirl around you, shifting and twisting your body, cracking bones, shifting skin. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And when it finishes, you are something else completely. So, we need some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He was thinking.
Alright. So here we go. Changing race. Moving all the orc stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, I'm also resetting your statistics.
Okay.
Hold on, I have to go bring up Zatkel's stat array. Okay. Right. Went with the Legion, so let's see here. So
Oh, that's a fun music.
alright, so what we're gonna do here is shift. You'll look in your notes.
Mm-hmm. Let's find that real quick. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm there.
Alright, this is your stat array. So, Zatkel gives a 16, 14, 14, 12, 12, and 12. I got something there.
That's a fun stat array.
Sorry. You get a +4 to a stat array of to one of those attributes, and a -4 to one of those.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It could go straight into 20 on something.
Yes.
Or I could go straight to 8 on something.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm most likely going to boost up int and make that go as high as it can to 20.
Are you still thinking about being the binder, even though you got the dragon stuff? Maybe you can see if there's something you can go along with that or something.
Well, I'm still planning to be wizard throughout, regardless of this.
Yeah.
So yeah. Am I right to start writing in my stat array?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it for you. 20 int.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so we'll go 20 int, 14 charisma. Then I think, where am I looking at? I might have 8 strength. Strength being my lowest one. 14 con. And then we're 12 on the other two. Dex and wisdom.
Alrighty. There you go.
Excellent.
Adding in Zatkel racial augmentations now. So let's see. For the race side, human. You're now actually human, which gives you versatile magic. Which you already had.
Yes.
Ability there. Modify. Covered. Okay, you gain the skill proficiency, but determination is different.
I gain an additional skill proficiency. Okay.
And you are this level.
Wow. Oh, I like that name.
Alright, there you go. So, Legion's Call gives you claws at first level, which give you, you get 2 claws, after 0, crush, hack, and cut, and it deals a d6. And at 5th level, you gain a pair of leathery black wings, which grant you a 60-foot fly speed. Obviously, they won't really be useful under the water, but is what
Looks
it is.
really cool.
It is pretty cool, yes.
Alright, there you go. Evolution's complete.
Ah, yes. Were there the other options that I discussed with you, like the rebuild options, or do they not happen? It was
They
just
do.
race. Okay, sweet.
But those you choose, like, I don't do those for you.
Okay, hold on. How do I?
Ask for dragon stuff.
Yes. I'm gonna have to lose a +2 to all of my, I think? Yes, I'm gonna have to lose a +2 to all my stats because I no longer have the magic mutation for the, for them. For the, do I still have it, though? Wait, that's a question. Probably
What?
not.
What are you asking me?
Okay, so you know how the half-breed gets the
Plus two to all
their
skill
abilities?
checks? Yeah.
Yeah, all skill check.
Yeah.
I would lose that, yes.
Yeah. Because you're not a half-breed
Okay.
anymore.
I don't know how I added the +2 to it before.
It's probably on here.
Because I did just do a global +2, and it might have to be a global -2 now. Which will just make the maths weird. Okay.
Global skill check bonus. I don't see one.
That's weird, because it's there. Like, there's clearly a +2 on each of them.
Hmm.
+5. Well, actually, wait. 5 + 3. Yeah. That should be a... Oh, wait. There we go. It looks much better.
No, now everything's minus for you.
Wait, okay. Wait, was it? No, because I'm still getting +2 to things I'm not proficient in.
There, I fixed
There we
it.
go. There we go. Okay, cool. I did choose history as the human thingamajig ability. Okay, let's see what I wrote out real quick, as I can remember. Oh yes, I would like to change my subclass to a Mana Exile in this. With it being Alchemist Feat.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The stat array is already done.
Alright, Mana Exile added.
Alright, thank you. Because this somewhat changes what I originally had planned. Let me go quickly. Where is it? Feats. I'm thinking of. Oh yeah, that's a question. Did my base exposure change?
It's 4.
It's 4? Okay, thank you. How do I... Oh well, let me just put the 4 there. For the time being. I'll keep note of that. I think I might change the Greater Familiar feat to Resilient. Taking it in Charisma, I believe.
How much exposure does your familiar usually have?
6. So there's that I at the moment can't have it out, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Won't be
so if you
summoning it.
take greater, then you can't summon it at all.
Yeah.
If you don't take greater, rather.
So you're changing out your greater familiar feat?
Yes. For Resilient in Charisma.
Did you already take it off your sheet?
Did I? I don't think I did. I didn't actually. No, it's there. I can remove it if you want.
Yeah.
Alright. It's gone.
And you wanted resilient?
Yes, please.
Okay, resilient.
Okay. The magic feat isn't changing because I'm staying with that.
And you said charisma?
Charisma, yes. I did. And I also gained the expertise in saving throws.
Hold on, I'm gonna go close my window. They're mowing the lawn in my ear. Hold on.
That's fair. Also, I don't think I should have Edicts of the Hands yet. Edicts of the Hand yet. I think that's level 7. Just on my sheet.
No more snake for now.
No more snake. Well, I could
No more
resummon snake. Or try to resummon a snake. But, damn. We got.
You'll just hit apotheosis the moment you summon it.
Well, not the. I was talking about Eidolon snake, but that's.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay.
Is the Eidolon any exposure at all, was it?
Nope.
No.
Eidolon
so-
is completely. It's a class feature.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Snake goes into hibernation for like 3 levels.
Alright, let's do this. I'm back.
Well,
You good to go?
I did that. I changed the feed. I have my alchemy stuff back. You know what? I think I am going to stay with the prestige class I have. So
Staying binder?
staying binder, yes. We got all of that.
The best binder on Corvanas.
All right. Right. I think that was all the changes I wanted to make for my character, and with the because it was mainly, it was mainly subclass was all I really wanted to change. Oh, that's not even there. Okay, cool. Yep, I'm good.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, so as you drink the potion, I'll have to get the details to Waymaker, who I presume you're probably gonna hire to make new art. But essentially, what you look like is you look human, with a few distinct differences. First of all, there is a set of black scales that go up from the claw points of your hand up your arm until they fade out at about your elbow. The wings that jettison from your back are sleek. They're slightly stunted. They are enough to provide flight, but they will not allow you to have carrying capacity while flying, so you can't pick up others.
Mhm.
The way I described this in the past was you're not a cruiser, you're a starfighter.
Mhm.
You're meant to go... Your wings are meant to get you to the fight, not for sustainability, but you can fly. Also, as for the rest of your human features, are unnaturally pale skin, with kind of like fading features along the side of the black scales, and your eyes are red, kind of like somebody with what is it actually called? I know it's albino, but is it? I know. Anyway,
Albinism.
Albinism.
Yeah,
Alrokerism. Anyway,
Yes.
Yeah. The other difference is that your hair takes on a metallic sheen as well.
Ooh.
Does it stay the color normal, so probably shift to a silvery more?
Yeah, probably.
Metal.
Yeah, but there you go.
Awesome.
The elixir has done its work. Map is active. You guys do what you want.
Bongo clips his quarterstaff.
Well, you're not an elf, but those wings are sick.
Not entirely what I expected.
Try them out, surely.
Yeah, wings were not expected. But, oh, good night, thank you. I will get myself out of the water.
How are you feeling, Aurora?
She will flex her claws and feel her wings, try to get used to the new form before.
As I look at her, I'm gonna divine sense her. Then I'm gonna reduce the exposure gain with my apotheosis.
Okay. All right. I don't feel bad. But never mind that. Are you what are you doing, Raven?
Making to see if you got corrupted in any way because of your new form. She doesn't. Does she pop as anything that I can sense?
No.
Come on, fly your wings. Above the water.
I think, Bongo, I think we're fine. She doesn't seem to be a demon. I checked her over pretty thoroughly.
Come on.
Hey, Dad.
I don't think I can carry you. They're very tiny.
No, you don't need to carry me. Just fly around. Or you can ask Jinzo to teach you.
I mean, I could. Yeah, that's a good point.
Aurora, when you had your summons out, were they affected by the potion?
I mean, I don't think so. Also, I had them out before this happened, so maybe. Well, let's have a look then, shall we? And she'll kind of approach more of a central area near the water. And she will summon herself, her Eidolon, back.
Stella will be summoned. Fucking Stroth, mate.
Excellent.
Aurora, what the hell's going on here?
I drank a potion. And
Did you
now
go on a
I
walkabout, come down with a draconic illness?
I don't think it's an illness.
I can. I.
Seeing how it didn't drown when we were fighting, what we were fighting outside. I think that might be a chance that it might be affecting it. And
Well,
now that our exposure's down, I can get a little more potent power myself by summoning my mount.
Truth, Aurora. Now you got scales like me.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, time to
Yours
bring
are
back a
prettier,
bleeding
though.
horse.
Oh,
nothing like a bleeding horse.
fair dinkum.
Fitting.
Jinzo, can I have that armor I gave you back so I can put it on my mount, please?
Oh,
Okay,
he's very polite.
so you're summoning your mount
Yeah, I
in
already summoned
the
it once.
underwater level.
Yeah, it's not gonna be able to.
You know it's not affected by your potion.
Ew, I thought it was. Never mind.
No,
then.
no, it's not.
Even if,
Never mind.
even if it was, isn't it profusely bleeding everywhere? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So, okay. Apart from that, are there? These are up here. These are windows that we can see outside, right? With.
For the most part.
Yeah. Well, I will try to practice my flight to see if I could have a look outside to see if there's still swarming piranhas everywhere.
Oh, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap, flip. Flying is weird. Flying is weird. Flying is
Yeah.
weird.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Jinzo, you watch her almost fall like 8 times.
Yeah.
That's how I started to.
Just desperately
good
grabs
times.
onto the ledge.
Good times. Back when I was a baby bat.
Oh, geez, I'm very high up.
There are no piranhas outside.
Oh, good. Well, going down is much easier than going up.
Now, do we want to go to the center point we saw, the big building, or do we want to go up to where we saw that light in the tower?
Well, we have a path to take now. Well, to take now, I say. We should probably push to the more important-looking areas first.
Yeah, we have like 3 hours. We have to get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's go then.
we shall
okay.
gather our party.
You must gather your party before venturing for...
Ah,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anytime you... Frosty, can you move?
Oh yeah, I'm seething in character.
Okay. I just saw you moving, like doing this. Like, can he move?
Yeah, no, I am seething in character.
Absolutely.
She's not a demon for what it's worth.
Absolutely seething.
For you
I
to...
don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bongo
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
really care either.
Yeah. Now call him a bitch. All right, here we go.
Listen, I've seen people get claws in their hands. Okay, I ain't buying this.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm just triggering Fabio's trauma over and over again. No. Unintentionally, mind you. Okay,
All right.
well,
So where are you guys going? Where's your objective?
The big center building in the original map we saw.
Yeah, and then like Crossroads-ish map where there's a...
Grand
Like,
Plaza.
we were debating on going to either like that place where the light was, or to like the big important looking thing.
You mean this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Do.
You zoom out with my terrible mouse.
Oh, no.
Okay. So you return to this map.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to go?
Just a question first. Are we in like a cave, or we can just swim upwards and reach the surface?
I mean, You could swim towards the surface.
Or just
But that's a
follow
lot
the
of
ocean.
open sea.
To answer your question, you can just swim straight up. If you want. Like, you can just swim straight up.
And we have no idea how deep we are, so wouldn't know. Like, how long could it take?
Well, I mean,
Yep.
you know, it would probably take most of your remaining time. So,
All right.
alright.
So do we swim?
So you guys want to go there?
Yeah. Unless like
Yes.
there's objections.
Nope.
I mean, I don't wanna drown.
Well, like we're gonna keep track of the time. And all that.
Yeah, if we should start now, that means that we can't go anywhere else, I believe. And I'm not sure.
Probably.
Yeah, we're going upwards. See, we were at the broken barracks, we're going upwards towards that building, and then we'll just go up all the way upwards.
Yeah, and then we'll just make a beeline for the surface. That'll definitely work.
Yeah.
Are we more likely to find a way up in the big building or in the lights room?
Okay, it sounds like you guys are debating, so not be there.
So just,
I think we
so
should pick a course of action and just stick to it, not think about the what ifs at the moment. We already are on a climbed clock. Let's just make a decision and figure out the rest from there. I still say we take out the center point first.
Okay, yeah,
No.
that I can agree with.
What was your wish exactly? How did we end up getting these potions anyway?
It was asking for things that would help us in our mission. Basically, asking for potions that would help us in our mission. But the more we procrastinate, the more likely it is for some other beast to
Assail us.
Well, if we go somewhere wrong, you will probably die, but I will probably be fine. I'm pretty fast.
Well, we also could, just go back.
Well, that
Back
wouldn't
where,
solve much.
Bongo?
Back to where we came from. Is that
Yes, but once we go so far back, there is no more going back. So I think the best is to either swim up or go over here, and I'm voting for going over here.
yes,
There is no more
I-
going back.
I'm saying
Bongo then
yes,
look at the
well.
way back and see if it's closed off.
Yes, but once we get through here, we go back to that other building. Then if we go back from there, we have no other point of going back to. We have no way back all the way out. So might as well keep moving forward.
Alright then.
Bongo is looking at Raven with a blank face. He does not understand his logic. Okay.
But it is almost always better to go forward than back, Bongo.
But there are other ways to go if we go back.
Well, yeah. But there are other ways to go here as well.
Yes, but I thought we were worried about drowning. We're underwater. There were other places that were dry that we could walk.
Mm-hmm. Well, how about this? We go see if that area up there with the main building, because it looks important, a place that someone might want to keep dry. Why don't we just check that out?
Well, yeah, like I'm not trying to I'm not trying to be disagree, but I just don't see why I can't go back. Because Raven
I
was
mean-
saying it like we couldn't.
Well, okay, we have the ability to go back. I just think we should continue to go forward.
Okay, then we should go forward then. Unless, and Bongo then looked to everyone. Does anyone else have things.
I mean,
Raven will
yes,
start moving in the direction we agreed to go.
there's probably
Yeah, which is where?
the oceans.
This way. Towards the
Which
center
is
point.
the center, the main
Okay.
structure.
All right.
Yeah.
Do people follow him, or is he going by himself?
I follow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, I give you 30 minutes, then I'm heading to the surface.
Reasonable.
Mechanical question: does mobility impact my swim speed currently?
Yeah,
Okay.
but unless you're going away from your party, it doesn't really matter in traveling.
Yeah, just in case everything
Just in
goes to
case
hell.
he needs to.
Yeah.
Just in case he needs to outrun people. Yeah. Like us. Also,
People
you
always
can
say-
triple dash, so.
All right, here we
yeah.
go. Whee!
Like
Yo.
to point out that
You
you
start
want
to
to
swim
cover
upwards towards this building.
Leviathan. So maybe stick with us.
Okay, as you swim upwards, you will find yourself not really standing, but floating before a grand temple-looking structure. Elongated domes and the arches filled with esoteric designs depicting different creatures of the deep interacting with one another. It almost seems as if these etchings depict some kind of harmonious existence. However, you can also see that above them there appears to be some kind of greater being. A creature that looks very much like a large shark or other type of predatory fish, but you also see that there's something else about it. It almost has eyes that look like X's, hands and claws etched out of the side, almost as if it is either fighting against those unified or commanding them. It's difficult to say from the alien architecture. As you walk underneath the archway and into the building, you find yourself here. Moment. Load that map. Let me load that map.
Wait. I just looked over at the stream real quick. Why is Ratthew Jinzo?
What do you mean?
In the talkies. When he's muted, he's Jinzo.
I'm so cool.
Can you unmute real quick there? Yeah, why is he Jinzo? That's so weird. I don't know why he's Jinzo. Let me go see if I can go fix him real quick.
But they can fix him. Isn't it an upgrade?
It's
It is not
an
upgrade.
Well, that's getting put into.
Alright.
True.
Okay. Yeah, why is he Jinzo? It's so weird.
Why do we need to fix it?
Sorry, I don't know why he's Jinzo right now.
The rat finally grow his wings. He's
The rat will
Yes.
the rat.
I'm Alfred.
The rat has finally grown his wings. Now he has become like me. The bat.
Now he's become Bat Rat.
Bat Rat Man. That's...
Bat Rat Man. Rat Batman. Rat Bastard Batman.
God.
Honestly, quite incredible.
Honestly, quite incredible.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
there we go.
Alright, it should have fixed by now.
Extraordinary.
Is it? Is he the right person now?
Yeah.
Oops, all Jinzo.
Okay, I don't know how that happened. That was weird. One moment, please.
We call David Attenborough. You should see this.
Oh my god. And here we see the wild Ratthew finally accepting its own path. Becoming more than it was.
What it was born to be.
The fire truck can eat 8 times its body weight. Ambulances will have to wait their turn.
Astonishing.
Man, I open my loot and just see 45k worth of bars, and I'm like, ah, yes, good.
Okay, and... Alright. We are... once again in medium zoom, so you guys know.
Medium zoom.
Loading the map. Loading, 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 and here you go.
Oh.
Hey, this is pretty nice.
Wow, it just goes.
How do you know it goes? Are you zooming out?
Of course, I take a moment to appreciate every map that we see. Oh, still underwater, sir. Like, submerged.
Yeah, you guys are still underwater.
Okay.
Alright, so is everyone loaded in the map?
Yep.
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 Okay,
Yes, sir.
so make me perception checks, please.
Ratthew
I'm
should be
blind.
taking his loot.
I'm blind. Yes. Good look. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so when you walk inside of this building, what you see before you, let me give you the big description here. So, you are underwater. What you see flowing here is not water. It is some kind of crystalline substance. It flows as if directed. And then further up, you can see that the water seems to float up to the ceiling, separating itself. So, you're underwater here, but when you get to about here, you're not anymore. So there's a separation point of water and air here. And this material flows through the center. You guys gotta kind of get what I'm describing here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And above you, filling the chamber, you can see that there are etchings of the same things that you saw outside. Different creatures of the water kind of combined together in a harmonious sort of in a harmonious gathering. Above, you see another form of the creature you saw outside, except it looks benevolent in this regard. It looks... this enormous creature seems to be carved in a way that depicts that it is being kind to the others. From its claws, you can see that there are fish and food and wealth falling down to those around. However, you also see that this statue has been marred and defaced. You can see chisel marks debasing it and pieces of it broken off that are sitting on the ground beneath it.
Someone had an issue with their faith. Or the faith worshipped here? I don't know.
Yeah.
Something of the sort.
Looks like a bad out to me.
Well, shall we?
That's a
Yes.
dry land. We can just swim that way, right? Since this section's water.
Yeah, you can swim up to this.
Yeah.
we'll do that. But as I'm swimming up, I would like to try to arcana the crystalline substance as we pass.
Sure thing.
Nice to get out of the water again.
Aurora, you have no idea what it is, but you think it might be blood. Or more specifically, ichor.
Ichor. Huh. Either way. It's more gelatinous than crystal.
Yeah.
Now that we get a close look at that. Yeah, that looks like something that was in something at one point.
Well, let's move forward and figure out what it may be then.
Like, you guys know the consistency and, like, flow speed of lava? Like, that's kind of the same thing you're seeing here. Like, it's... You know, it's going...
Okay.
It's flowing, but it's flowing very slowly compared to everything else
Water
around
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look like natural, like part of the place, or?
You have no idea.
Does it all seem to be flow? Actually, we'll have to probably get closer to it. But it is coming from above.
Okay, when you get to about this point, everyone needs to make me a perception check. All right. Those of you that are capable of casting magic can feel energy in the air. Because you're actually in the air now. Up ahead, up the stairs, there is definitely something in that chamber ahead.
Aurora, do you feel that energy?
I rolled it out once, so
Now,
sorry, this whole place is pretty magical. But
It seems like it's coming up from ahead, so we're probably going to find the source of that ichor you're talking about.
maybe.
Hopefully there's a way out.
Do we? Well, okay. One thought is if it's magic that a lot of people are feeling. If it's a creature, it's probably very powerful. Just to give caution.
I can
So,
try to
be
hide
ready.
us a bit.
That might help.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good, very good.
The key formation. No, I thought you okay.
Man, you already broke the key just like that. That's crazy.
Yes, we're never getting back inside. We snapped the key.
Damn.
all right. Does the party enter the chamber?
I'm
least we
assuming
pass.
yes.
We see, yes.
Okay.
I want to yeet into the lava. Yeah, sure.
No, I don't. In fact, I would like to die.
Yeah, in fact, take me back to the afterlife. I hate it here.
Actually, I don't like this place.
Arcadum, I wish for death.
Jarvan, shave his balls.
Can
Jarvis,
I press the respawn button again, please? Thank you.
Jarvis, download his car.
One moment, adjusting. I gotta adjust map stuff here.
Making it pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. And I need you. Okay, fine. Sorry.
And now I want.
If I could fall.
Yeah, it just goes into the middle.
And now I want.
And now I wonder.
And now I want. Yeah. Now.
Now I wondered.
Now.
No, Jenny. I don't want the Jenny.
Ai Dori, Dorime, Dorime, what the fuck? Hold on, I accidentally activated something and it is, you
Oh,
know,
lightning.
that is not what I thought it was gonna be.
Damn.
I'm curious.
Did you activate your trap card in the wrong sequence?
Oh, that
That's
actually
great.
looks way better. Okay, good. Sorry, Did you activate your trap card in the wrong sequence?
Did you?
Did
Did you, Yogi boy?
You're the little bitch boy, aren't you, Yugi? He just starts. I am so sorry. We at the Glory Stream support things. just things? Yes.
Just things.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Things
Also,
and
Lord
stuff.
Stream do not condone things.
We do not condone things. What kind of things? Don't worry about it.
Some of those things we do, however, find hilarious.
Eh,
Only
almost
sometimes.
ready. Oh. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
One
I
final
just
adjustment.
realized this is an even worse formation, guys.
It's perfect. What do you mean?
Hold on.
Guys, why are we
That is-
flaccid?
Why are you running?
Why are you flaccid?
Why are we flaccid? Thank you.
See, now we're a music note. Oh, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Much better.
Loading
Music
you.
note formation.
I'm loading you guys in.
Oh boy. I love
That is
that
indeed a
name.
map title.
I am in.
Yes.
Almost
Same.
good.
Beautiful.
Boobles.
Boobless.
Michael Bublé.
Michael Bublé's everywhere. Oh god.
Oh no, the weather outside is frightening.
Oh no, the weather outside is frightful.
Alright, is everyone loaded in?
Yes,
Sir.
Yes.
Okay. As you walk into this chamber, you can see that water is being held above you, much like it was in different parts of this entire area. Suspended in a chamber above you, or rather, suspended above you in the chamber, the abyssal ocean is held in place. And here, in this chamber, droplets of water float around from some unseen force. In the back, you can see that there is a grand aperture which seems to have within it a mural depicting the unified races that you saw outside, all of them looking down upon something in this pool of water. And there, you see a creature suspended in that water. And here, you can see many of the same contraptions that you saw on the elevator. Levers, dials, things of that nature. And this is the creature that you see suspended in the water.
Interesting.
Oh god.
Alien meets Godzilla. The favored child. Oh, wow.
Alright, what do you guys do? Please be very specific about what you do in this room. I need you to describe your actions carefully.
Can I martial check this creature?
Negative.
Makes sense.
Yo,
It's
that
uh,
thing is
stupid,
sick.
Okay, then.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to know if I could see and read.
Oh, that's right. You have that. I have to remember that. Yes, you can.
I can give you assistance on that still. And I will.
Okay. So scene read is just in the investigation roll.
Yep.
An advantage if you're assisting.
Mm.
Okay.
Hey, Jinzo, can you do that? Where's
Do what?
the thingy? He's reading the room, you know, like a ranger.
Oh, I get it. Sure. I'll just hide it back.
No way. Okay.
So as we
Multiple things.
entered the room, and we start to take in, what the sights that we see.
All right.
Fabio's going to shake out the water and slowly but surely disassociate as he begins to fall into the state.
As you activate scene read, everything around you seems to bleed away. And instead, you find yourself standing in a room full of shadows. The shadows depict different races, shapes, sizes, creeds, everything. You can see that they are all gathered around this particular device/console. As each of them gather around it, you can see that some of them appear to be praying, some of them seem to be quite inquisitive, some of them seem to be fearful. One of them will step forward. Raising its hands before them, it will seem to proclaim something, gesture towards the creature, and then will hold up their hand and activate the device in front of them. You can see that the people watch as slowly the devices around you come alive. Tendrils made of metal and stone reach down towards the creature. You can see flesh sewn onto flesh, magic pumped directly into the creature's veins. A transformation, an evolution begins to pump through the creature's body. You see it tear free of its tendrils in a thrashing, violent scream. You see the shadows ripped to pieces, their inky blood splattered on the ground, on the floor, walls, and floating into the air around you. You will then see the creature begins to chase those that have survived around the room. Pitiless, hungry, ravenous, till finally one pulls it back into the chamber from which it was birthed, and another presses a device. The devices were, once more, water swirl around the creature, and the scene fades as you look at the same creature in stasis.
As the scene fades, and I get back to it, you'll just see Fabio begin to exasperate, searching for air.
What?
Kind of
Is
like
that-
he just saw, something terrible.
What's going on?
What did you see, Fabio?
They did something to that thing. They pumped it up with something. It got free, chased after them. killed him. That thing's bad news.
So do we want to go with our plan of just swimming to the surface then? Or do you feel there may be another solution out of here?
I don't know. The people, whatever they were here before. They trapped it again using that points towards the machine.
Did you see how they did it? Do you think you could undo it?
And did you not just hear what I said?
Like, set it free from here.
And then it'll chase us.
Yeah, it doesn't sound
We'll have to
appetizing.
fight it.
No, I mean, is there another way to release it where it is, like outside of the room?
What?
Or did it come out of there?
Why do you want to release it?
I mean, if it's been here against its will. So pointing.
The way Fabio described it as this thing was created,
Ah.
not natural. So to
Yeah, let's
release
leave
it
it.
out.
Yeah,
Yes.
never mind. Let's
Yeah.
let's just not.
Okay.
Yeah, we can probably check out the other chamber.
Yes. Oh wait. I think Jinzo's doing his thing again.
Ah, yes.
Just staring at you at disbelief, dude.
Jinzo, as you finish your primeval consciousness, you can sense that there are animals in the area, aberrations, same creatures that you faced before, and more that you haven't. But you don't sense this creature, even though you can see it.
Interesting.
I don't see any way out of here,
No.
and I don't want to mess with this thing.
A dead end. And whatever this is, it.
What did you find out?
That thing. Point towards the creature. Whatever it was before, right? It got put there and it got changed. There were a bunch of other, what I can only assume are those. It's a point towards the various figures in the mural. In this room, right? One of them went all high and mighty and pressed something in this device, and a bunch of metallic vines, tubes, whatever you call them. They attached it to this creature. It went haywire, as if it, kind of like what happened to you. I look towards Aurora.
Okay.
So do we take Jinto's suggestion and start swimming to the surface, or what do we do from here? Is there any way else out of this room?
It doesn't look so. It looks
Wasn't
like
there
this chamber
another
was
chamber
stuck-
right outside?
Yeah, on the other side. Yes.
Yes.
We
can check that out.
I also wonder if the swimming to the surface is the best solution as well, considering we don't know how far out into the abyssal sea we are. And if it would take hours to swim up to the surface, to a point where we would lose our... What I'm saying is we wouldn't have a boat or a means to find our way back to shore.
Good point, Aurora.
It's not a
It could
good
be
solution.
suicide.
It's our only solution right now. If we don't go now, we just gamble. If we
Well,
find a way
I
out.
do have magic that can grant people the ability to breathe underwater. I can do that, but that's an extreme option that I wouldn't want to reach straight away. I think we should continue to explore these places. Maybe go back, like Bongo suggested, see if there was another path that might lead us closer inland. But
How long that spell of yours would last?
the water breathing spell, I think it's around 8 hours. It just wouldn't give us any advantages in fighting or swimming underwater. Just not drowning.
We'll save that for dire situations. If you guys want to head back to the elevator, sorry, Jinzo, continue.
I just think that swimming is kind of an important part of being underwater.
I agree.
But then again, we did stupider things, so.
I think checking out the other chamber wouldn't take too long. But it could be a way up, for all we know.
Good point.
So let's go check Ember, and then if you guys want to work your way back to the elevator, we'll fall back to it for now.
As you turn to leave, you will see that the creature inside of the stasis twitches ominously. So, party leaves.
Did you guys see that?
See what?
I think that was a narrative device. I don't think we were meant to see it.
What? No.
No, yeah.
I literally said you saw it as you leave.
Let's just get out of here.
I mean, it seemed to twitch, like, it was doing that while we were in there, right?
Just move.
Well, it was just stuck. Maybe. I don't know.
You know, it could be dreaming.
Alright, we're back to medium zoom.
I think we're gonna just zoom around to the other staircase.
Yeah, my shitty mouse and its scroll wheel is getting in the way again. I got you. I'll move you guys.
Okie dokie.
Take this cliff note.
So,
This is a cliff.
party makes their way to the other side.
There better be not be another one of these guys up here.
What if there's two?
Can we see the ominous-looking statue overseeing the
Yeah,
Sonya?
The one that was broken apart.
yeah, you can see it at this point.
Is there anything else that we, I suppose, noticed since we've...
Does anyone here have stone cutting tools as a proficiency?
Nope.
No, but
No.
the closest we have is probably my forgery kit. To see the age of stones.
Make me perception checks.
Okay.
Perception.
Okay, so what you're able to determine as you look at the broken statues, or rather the broken, defaced mural and the pieces of it that have fallen off, rather. It looks very eerily similar to the creature inside of the stasis. It also seems that this was done with the tools that had made it.
Those things, those tools that were in there, it looks like that was what was done to damage this. But it also looks like that thing that was just floating back there.
Maybe it's their god or something.
Well, didn't you say it was created? Were they trying to create a god?
Maybe.
Do that?
Not the
I don't
first
know.
time I hear of that.
Well, we have one example of someone creating a religion. But, so, as far as I'm concerned, anything's possible.
Mm,
Let's just keep
okay.
moving.
Let's keep moving, yes.
All right.
Do we maintain stealth or do we roll again? I didn't know if we broke it yet.
Roll it again.
Hey, 25.
Okay. Let me load this map. I have to go to the bathroom, unfortunately. Inopportune time, I know, but I have to go. I'll be right back.
Hey.
All good.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Man, this is much worse. What do you mean?
This is much worse. No, goddamn. The name of the room.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, this could be it. This could be our way out.
Well, it could be,
I guess.
but
Death?
yeah.
Death. Oh, yes, death is indeed a way out.
Well, hasn't been a kiss for.
It hasn't been.
Yeah.
Oh, as long as I have the elixir of life, death is not an escape. Also, I have to get rid of that.
That's such a hard line. What the fuck?
Yeah.
As long as I have the elixir of life, your death is not an escape.
Yeah. Also,
Death is just a checkpoint at this point. Like, come on.
Death is a checkpoint at this point.
hopefully, it doesn't become a rotating door. But, I would like to take the moment and check in with everyone. Like, how's everyone doing so far?
I mean... Yeah.
That's fair.
It's getting increasingly more uncomfortable.
So, Fabio, you said, well, you seem to be angry, frustrated. What happened?
A lot. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific as to what you're asking.
I think it was because he didn't take the bath.
Did take a bat? No, that's.
I think we all took a bath when we swam here.
Well,
I mean, in the pool. The healing pool.
the magic pool. Do you have an aversion to magic?
I'm more, I guess, cynical than aversive to it. But, it hasn't done me much good, put it that way.
Hey, same here.
I mean, yes, my apologies with the crucible before. I didn't foresee that happening. But now it seems clear as day that something that powerful would naturally open up the ley lines immediately.
Look, I don't mean to be disrespectful, so hopefully you don't take this the wrong way. But I don't. You don't really come across as someone that seems to understand what they're doing when it comes to magical stuff.
Well, she was turned into wizard-like. a month ago. Or a week, I don't know.
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
he
have
was
it,
like,
but it wasn't that long, no.
What do you mean turned into a wizard?
Well,
We talked to some magic black market dealer, and then she got turned from an elf to an orc. Now from orc to human.
damn.
yes. Well, human. With
That's also
air quotes.
Yes,
Thing.
dragon human. My bad.
Hold,
These nuts.
hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. What did you say?
we
I was
we-
born an elf. This is the second time I have changed.
Hey,
it confuses
Hey.
me too.
I'm less confused. I'm just trying to ask you why.
I'm back. Okay.
Welcome back.
So, oh, sorry. Were you guys role playing? Sorry, man.
Yes, we were.
Go ahead. Continue.
Well, I would say it was a moment of weakness, a grasp at strength that I thought I needed. But I don't know. It didn't seem like the most valuable of decisions until we entered the hidden chamber. Where my
Power is
skills-
power.
Power is power.
Power is. Take what you can when you can.
Ah, yes, very good. I agree.
Yeah, that place is also when I met two more of me and all that. But they're like not me. I don't really know how to explain it.
Are you all just clinically insane?
I'm sorry. I'm not really smart, but basically I saw a skeleton man that but he was like a gold skeleton. And then beside me was an elf as well as a human, and then the gold skeleton would answer questions we had, but some questions he wouldn't answer because they were not good questions. So I learned a lot about how everything started, what death actually is, and how my soul has more than one body, I think.
If
It's where I got this, and he will pull out the amber nail.
Whoa, careful with that.
if I might
Oh,
interject
right.
real quick.
Absurd, you're smarter.
Fabio, are you familiar with a traveler soul? What that concept is?
No. What the hell are y'all talking about?
Oh, well, odds are, well, you're probably one of them, seeing as how you were brought to us. But a traveler soul apparently can have multiple active bodies at the same time. Although they're not physically connected, they are all sharing a single soul. It's a bizarre concept, but that's what he's referring to. He saw the other pieces of himself.
Yeah. Their names were, I think their names were Cleveland and Lancebit. Actually,
Just
wait.
gonna go stare at you.
Actually, I think Lancebit said his first name was Albie.
You just see him stand there, frozen.
Yeah, I think that was the elf's name.
Did you say?
Huh?
What did you say?
I said that the elf's name was Elbe Lancebit.
He's like trying to find words.
What?
Where did you see him?
I don't know really where. It was like it looked like just a big void to me. It was where the three of us were brought, and where that like golden skeleton started like answering our questions.
I asked you where where did you see this? What you call a skeleton? Is
I don't
is
know.
he all right?
Well,
Clearly, he doesn't have the words to describe what he's trying to describe. We are on a timer. Don't forget this.
well, I don't think he's alright because it was weird. The golden skeleton said that Lancebit at that time was dead, and that after this was over, LB would return to being dead. So I don't know. Did you know him?
Yeah, but your friend's right. We're on a timer. Let's focus.
All right, perception checks. All right, as you approach the central chamber, you can see that there is an enormous device in the middle of the room. I'll zoom in on it for you. This device is radiating mana. You can see that there are 4 different connectors on the side that seem to have this mana generated between them. And it seems to go up and into the sky. Or into the ceiling, excuse me.
Hey, maybe this is the way out.
It's a lot of mana.
Can you gain anything, information from it, Aurora?
I'd have to get closer to properly have a look at it, but something projecting that much magic will do something big, most likely. I will get close enough so I can give it a good Arcana check. But yes. May I Arcana this large golden device in the center of the room?
Sure. Alright, as you investigate the device, what you see is that it appears to be a small chamber intended for someone to enter. All around it, you can see the unified races of the deep etched into the gold and brass structure. Above, you will see the mural indicates that all the unified races holding hands, and then a swirl of water, and then at the top, the greater entity that you saw before.
I don't know if this is a way out, but seems to be big enough for a single person to fit. I don't know where or if. My best guess is that these symbols send whatever's in there to the creature in question, but I don't know what that means.
Is the creature on the surface, maybe?
What seems to be another... It's like an aquatic creature, right? It was like another shark-like creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's similar to that beast we faced earlier. And I don't think it's on the surface.
What is it sending up then?
I could tell you with this much mana that's being pumped into it, it could be the everything of a person, like body, soul. It could be going to feed this thing, or it could be going to a place to worship it. I didn't get any like magic school from it, did I? With the Arcana?
No. Well, you sense the divine wellspring of magic.
Yes. And I'm like only barely getting into the Arcana stuff, and this seems to be more related to divine magic. Probably more Raven's purview than mine.
I am not versed in religious texts, no.
Well, it's more of the magic that you pull, that most clerics and paladins pull from. It's not of arcane nature. More divine.
I understand what you mean, though.
Because let's take someone to the first place we need to go. Is this the same thing?
I don't know. Are there any... Are there any similarities to this device that we may have witnessed in the hidden chamber of Tyr? Or is this completely different?
Well, the languages are different. The images are different. But there is a sense of familiarity that you cannot quite shake.
This sending one person at a time. Yeah, it's only a single person can fit within it too.
Well, you don't actually know because you're not inside it. But there's only one door that you see. And it doesn't look very big inside.
Well, although now that I've had a moment, it does seem to be similar to the stuff we saw in that chamber beneath the ziggurat. It I don't know. It seems to have that level of advanced magic that could lead me to believe it was him.
Are we falling back to the elevator then?
Hold on a moment. I would like to, at the very least, see what it looks like inside. Because I assume... I don't see any, like, activation of it here, do I? Like anything on the outside that would be a means of controlling it?
Negative.
Okay. Alright then, I would like to open the door and look inside, tentatively.
Alright, as you approach the door, you will see that the handle depicts sort of several different hands on the door handle etched into the gold.
Okay.
As you open the door, inside you will see a central chamber in which there is a small thing in which to sit upon, and a device in which you can see that there are 2 small holes. And all around you inside the chamber, you can see depictions of the unified races, and then above, in this chamber alone, a depiction of a man that you recognize. The Stranger.
Well, that's unmistakable at this point. Does the room... Is it... The 2 holes. How big are these 2 holes? In the central...
They look about the size of someone's eyes.
And I'm guessing the same distance apart?
Yep.
Well, looking up, well, that pretty much proves that theory. It's basically his visage, the stranger.
Do you think it was sent us to his lab thingy?
It could. Is it... How big is the inner chamber? Is it still just one person sized?
Yeah, you guys could cram yourselves in, but yeah, it seems to intended to only one person at a time be in the place.
Okay. Well, it goes without saying, but I will be like, sorry, Stella, I'm gonna have to send you away again. Maybe. Well, yes, I will, but I have to get better at that. It looks like there's something to view in the center pedestal with a place for someone to sit. I don't know how this will, or if this will send us somewhere, but we could all maybe fit in there if we tried. But if it has iconography that seems to suggest the stranger, that's where that stuff is what we're planning to deal with, and I honestly don't know if this is a way out. But I'd have to investigate further to confirm to disprove it.
How would we do that?
Well, I wish I had a means to. She'll mumble something to herself. If I had a means to communicate over long distances with you, maybe we could send someone ahead, but this is difficult.
I mean, like, if we need someone to go in and do stuff, I'll do it.
Well, I don't know how to activate it. I'd have to look into it. I'm torn. I'm torn between curiosity and caution.
We'll just go in, and if something happens, we'll at least be all in there to stop it at first.
I feel like this has to be a group decision.
Are you confident that you could work this one? You see, he's kind of like saying that with a meek, distraught voice.
I have been able to work his thing, like his devices, his magic before. I'd have to get my hands on it fully before I could know for certain. And all I can really tell from it is there's a chair and something that you can view with. But apart from that, I really don't have much else to go on. And I'm being completely transparent with this. All cards on the table.
And even after that, do y'all want to go?
Do you have any better ideas? If this is what we were sent here, if stuff with this stranger person is what we were even sent here to deal with, that is what should be our most important, shouldn't it?
Actually, that reminds me.
Don't we have
She's
that
going to
scroll?
pull out the scroll, yeah. She's going to pull out the scroll and see if there's anything that vaguely suggests this thing in front of us.
Which scroll?
Raquel's scroll. Hopefully
Well-
it's not too damaged.
It seems that this is certainly something that she wanted you to mess with. More, not mess with. Sorry, that was dumb.
Deactivate.
First, before, man, how can I explain this? Okay, you know why you're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know that you have to investigate this device in order to learn what its purpose is, because its purpose isn't clear. Then once you... So, yes. Is what I'm saying. The answer to your question is yes. Sorry. I feel like I didn't explain that properly, but...
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because there's the sub goal of getting, like, figuring out tier stuff and shutting down the dangerous ones.
Yeah.
And then the other main goal, the objective she wants done above all, which was the preventing a specific creature from escaping.
Yeah.
And those other things along the way. So, actually,
Well, if this
I
is our
think-
goal, then why don't you go?
yeah,
Maybe-
I'll go. see
Maybe
if
me,
I-
you, and Bongo go in while you look at it.
Yeah. Either way, I'm.
Do
going to
any-
have to-
Does anyone here, other than you, know how to work with magic? Or know about it?
I do believe it is you and Aurora that are trained in the arcane.
Do you want me to help you?
I would appreciate it, yes, but I feel like to start, it will most likely be investigative skills. That will be.
Once
able
again, I
to-
still think that falls on the two of you.
Yeah.
Then
Uh,
I suppose I'm the best martyr for the job.
well, hopefully it doesn't come to that end. I am sorry to put you in these situations. They seem to be
Yes.
causing you genuine distress.
It's fine. If your party wants to be somewhat cautious, allow me to have a look at it first. I ain't the best at it, but if something happens, you know.
Could you do what you did in the other room to this device?
Oh. That could be a great help if you could do that again.
Well, each time you do
Oh.
that, you seem to get, like, very scared afterwards.
Yeah, I wonder why it is that the ancients are showing me this. Alright, I'll go
This
have a
is-
look then. I if you wish to be safe, then let me see and I'll call you.
Nowhere here is safe.
Well, I don't know about you, but that looks less safer than usual. I'll call you.
All right.
Okay.
Do you want someone to go in with you?
I'm a bit of a bad omen, so maybe just stick out here for now.
You at least want Aurora to go with you to maybe assist with whatever you would need, since you both have the aptitude for what you may be doing in there.
Well, that's it. Well, we're just not go. The plan isn't to activate anything. Just so you know, it's
Just
just
have
to
a look, and then I'll
examine. Okay.
Okay. I go inside. What do I see inside?
Okay. As you go inside, you see all that I've described before. But as you actually enter, light will slowly begin to fill the chamber, as if sensing your presence. The device in the center will slowly begin to shift, and then set itself, as if waiting for you to be seated. You will also hear softly, in a language you don't understand, Vanes as vanas, irvenore en vaninos, Yariti vinan venas, in venere trantrenas.
Take a big gulp. And as I walk in and look at my party, I'm gonna ask, did anything turn on when you walked in?
She didn't walk in, she just peeked in.
I
she
peeked
just
in.
Yeah, she didn't
I
enter.
just
Oh,
I was just having a look.
well, when you looked in, where face that?
Well, the only thing of that confirmed anything was like, and she'll point upwards to the top of the chamber. That depiction is of someone whose things we have messed with before, and is why most of us are in this mess to begin with.
All right. At this point, that firstly, I'd like to do an Arcana check in the room. Will it be? It'll be normal, I'm assuming.
Well, as you attempt to do so, you instead feel a very familiar itch in the back of your mind. This place can be seen red.
I'm gonna take a deep breath and try to, as he interprets, heed to the words of the ancients as he attempts to seem read.
Okay.
So investigation. Again, this will be a normal roll, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. You guys hear the music?
Not yet.
Okay, let me know when you do.
Yeah. Oh, I regret going to volume controls.
I was about to. Should I?
Oh, you
Do
read
not.
it, didn't you?
Do not go to volume controls. Just let it play.
I hear it now, at least.
I don't.
Okay.
There it is.
Mozambique internet, please. Once again, I'm lagging behind the rest of the world. No.
Don't bust the internet down in Africa.
Still nothing?
Please. No, but it'll be fine. I'll hear it as it goes. It's literally my end. There's nothing I can do. Just have to wait it out.
Okay. As you stand in the room and you activate your scene read, things begin to spill away. And then the scene before you unravels shadow. Before you, you can see the device that you stood in front of before, except a shadow turns with its back towards you, towards the open door, and there you can see several other shadows cheering. And then the door closes as the shadow takes a seat, and as it does, you can hear the same melodies of its people playing through the area. Song, joyous. You can see that the shadow in front of you appears to be that of a fish-like person. Sahagwin, or perhaps a Kuatoa, it's not really clear which. But you can feel the faith radiating off this individual. You will see that after muttering a few incantations, dogmatic prayers, their faith surging through the metallic casing, they bow their heads and place their face and their eyes over the two holes. The device slowly cinches itself around them. The creature continues its prayer, and then there is a flash of movement. The creature, its praying arms go slack. Its face falls away, as you can see that shadowy eyes are inside of the device before disappearing down into the unknown parts of the device within. And then a shadow appears and approaches the corpse. The shadow, however, unlike all the other beings in your scene read, which are only echoes of themselves, in this you see more detail than you've ever seen before. You see a man wearing dark robes with a classical pinpointed hat slightly drooped. A serious look upon his pallid face as he touches the corpse and it dissipates. The blood is cleaned from the floor. He picks up one of the eyes and will look at it closely, shake his head, and it dissolves into dust. He will look at the other one, and then will, after a moment of inspection, place it within his robes. You will see him begin to press several different glyphs hidden in the chamber amongst the mural. System resets. He hits a few more. The door opens as he steps through. And then all is reset to as it was. Another door opens. A shadow enters, to cheering people behind them. The vision slowly begins to fade. But as it does, above you, you see that the chamber is filled with the shadows of those that came before. Each creature that has gone through this process still lingers here. And you realize it's not so much that they themselves linger here, but rather the aspect of their faith. It coalesces into this chamber, slowly ascending upwards to an unknown fate. As you look at the murals, you see them begin to move. You see that they begin to worship a singular creature, one who promises them the power to overthrow their Leviathan masters, one who promises that there is a way for them to ascend, to be strong, so that they may know peace and prosperity. And behind this great false Leviathan, you see the machinations of the Mad Wizard. You see their faith, their eyes wishing for power to be free. Soft embers of orange light. And then you see it. Their faith slowly coalescing to a singular place somewhere within this building, this complex, or perhaps just within the grasp of Tyr. You see it coalesce into a singular point, and you see it spread out like veins of a beating heart, fueling different places, different aspects, different sources, and different machinations of the stranger and his foul design. In the final few moments, before your scene read ends, you see the desperate faces of the shadows still bound, their faith tricked, misused, misbegotten. They cry out with silent screams towards an uncaring stranger. There you go. You return to the world. You okay? You good? You there, buddy?
Yeah, no, just in character. Like
Okay.
kicking myself back into
Also still got it.
into reality. That was very. I love it.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Ratthew was hiding the whole time.
Yes, I do that.
He's very sneaky. What? Are you back?
Yeah. I think I'm starting to understand this. Look, whatever this is, it'll kill you. Try to use it.
Oh.
Yeah, it will.
Why?
I'm glad I didn't use it.
I saw the people, fish, whatever they were that we've been seeing in these murals. They did come here. They pray. I guess they put their eyes here where you mentioned it, these holes, right? And they did go limp. And then someone, man, they came here. He turned the body into ash, into something. I can't really tell, but he took their eyes. He took one of them. He kept it, and then he pressed a bunch of buttons. The door opened, and he's gonna look up to the ceiling.
Was it the wizard guy?
I don't know what wizard guy y'all talking about, but if he looked similar to that, and he points to the image on the top of the like the top that it represents a man, I suppose. This ain't a way out. At least not if you want to stay alive.
What about this door you talked about? Was it hidden? Is it that way
Another
out?
door? Yeah.
Perhaps. I mean, he opened a bunch of buttons, but he basically reset the whole room after.
Didn't
After
you say
that.
before that you found a hidden laboratory somewhere?
Yes, we found
Do you think maybe the other door he's referring to is to one of those?
it could be a portal of some sort that takes us to where we need to go, but we don't have to use the main feature of this. Of this chamber, but if it does connect to wherever we are trying to go,
Do you
at least
remember where he
remember
touched?
Yes.
Do you remember where he touched to do so, Fabio?
I do. I saw it, but there's something else.
Mm.
The guys that died, the fish people, wherever they are, they got turned into shadows. They're still in this room. They came together. Listen, y'all said that you've messed with this before, right?
Yes.
Or at least not this specifically, but these guys' things, right?
Yeah.
The shadows turned into this random orange amalgam. Does that make any sense to y'all?
Ah, yes. This wizard guy is connecting
Orange.
faith and ambition to get the power and use it for something. Or something like that.
In his notes, he spoke of a purpose for his grand experiment here, which was to draw out a single color of existence, which is the orange ambition.
Well, if we know that our goal lies beyond that portal, if we already sent, I think we know our way forward. I understand your reservation, Fabio, but it is our goal to step into his laboratories and stop the things that are inside there. I don't think we really have another option at this point.
There could also be very good loot.
Yes, that we have to at least remember where this other doorway was in this chamber.
Do you think you could make it appear? Do you think you remember the glyphs or whatever you did to open it? Fabio? And if you want, I will step through first to make sure it is safe.
Oh.
I mean, the option is swimming back up, which would not be very cool. And dangerous.
Yeah.
I agree with Ratthew here. I think this puts us directly on path of what we are supposed to be doing.
And are you two all right with this? Those two.
I'm sorry, I was doing notes. Were you pointing to me?
Yeah, you were one of them.
Okay. I mean, I don't have any better idea.
Yeah, I'm afraid that swimming to the surface is not an option anymore. And if this device is part of our mission, then, well, we are at the right place anyway.
Yeah, the scroll did mention this place, so we have to do something with it.
It's more that it mentions the machinations, like his devices and such. It has explicit details on how to shut down certain experiments. But as for this, I don't know.
Maybe once we're inside that laboratory, maybe you'll find your way.
Maybe
Either way,
it
I
does
think-
have that the chamber does have a means to interact with other experiments it's connected to. So if we can get there, I may be able to get in and shut this down, at least release whatever spirits you saw. But I can't be 100% certain until, again, I get there.
We're already here, so we should probably look at the door at least.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Well, I guess we should then. And then just turn back and then go back into the room.
Aurora, maybe you should join him and he can point out the sigils to you since you both understand the arcane so well.
well, yeah. Well, if it's what I think, it might just open a gateway somewhere or another chamber that's hidden connected to this.
With more loot, yes.
Yeah, we could. How about after we've done what we have to do, then we can worry about the
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Heavy sigh. Are
Alright.
you back, Arcadum?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sweet. Because I think we're gonna enter and then try to find this second door with Fabio's help.
Yeah.
And then go
Yeah,
through.
boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh, it's rubbing on to me.
Yeah.
Okay, so you enter the chamber, what do you do next?
Well, where were these sigils you said? The more specifically the ones that opened the pathway forward.
As best as I can recall, I am going to lead Aurora into the sequence that I saw this man press after he collected that eye.
Okay, which sequence do you input?
I think it was the second sequence you saw that opens the door.
Yeah, the one that opens the door. That the shadow used to open the door.
Okay, as you input the secondary sequence, you can see that a door begins to appear. However, it does not open. Above it, you see, written in common, or in Corvin, rather. Above it, you see written, "Blood of my blood, child of the deep, faith in the flood, a key you shall keep."
Does any of that mean anything to you?
Well, we've heard him reference blood of my blood before. Key you shall keep. Damn.
Just remind me so make sure I understand this correctly. The order of the glyphs, right? Or rather the sequences that he pressed.
Yeah.
was the first to appear to reset, the second appeared to open the door, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there another set after that
Nope.
that he
Just
pressed?
two.
No,
Just two sequences.
just two. Okay.
Faith in the flood.
That was meant to get the door going. I mean, the other one just put this all back to how we found it.
Yes, it seems. I don't know how we could find a key.
Is there a keyhole?
Do you think that creature in the other room may have it? Maybe the key we need to open this
Yeah.
door?
I have no idea, but if it requires something's eyes, well, I don't even.
Let's
Hmm?
let's try putting the first set first, all right? Let's try and do this in an order. Let's not go down that path just yet.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Child of the deep. You have
Okay.
the key.
And then I'm going to point out the first set of sigils. For its
Alright.
aura. And its order.
Are we? Because the are you sure? Because you said reset, as in, like, what happened? Because it cleaned the chamber out. Yes. Would it be
Yeah. Very much. But now,
okay?
I guess
But
the
I don't
problem is, look who's inside it now. The point I'm trying to get at is, when he did it, everything was gone. I don't know if us doing it, if we are going to be part of everything. You understand what I mean?
I have no idea what's going on here. Why is it? The strange thing is, why is it in Corvin when everything else isn't? But yeah, yes, okay. One thing at a time. I will go and follow the pattern that Fabio shows me and attempt to activate the runes that clean, like that reset the room.
All right, the room resets. You see a flash of energy.
Okay, I'm guessing the door would disappear at that, or not door.
The door closes. Yeah.
Is there a way to open it from the inside?
No.
Well, we might need them to open that. Okay.
I guess try opening the or try getting the other door to come. Unless you want everyone here for that.
Well, we could attempt it and then just replicate it after. You know, if we could find like the means to properly open it. But yes, I will go back to the previous set of runes and do to open the hidden doorway again, or try to do that again.
You see the same thing that you saw before.
Same.
The same verse.
Yes. Blood of my blood, child of the deep. Faith in the flood. A key you shall keep. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go knock on the closed door, where, like, to the outside to the rest of the party, so that they can maybe, open it for us.
You guys hear?
Well,
I'll go over and open the door.
All right, the
Okay.
door is open.
Thank you. Okay, all right. So I don't know if we have to find some. We can open. Yeah. One step at a time. Okay. We can reveal the door's location, but it comes up with a riddle as she walks out. Something about a child of the deep holding a key. Holding the key. And resetting the chamber only seems to shut us in. So, and to use this device is most likely out of the question. Although,
Could the creature maybe have the key?
it's possible, but it also could, and this is another potentially dark path to take. We could find a child of the deep, as it were, and put it into the machine.
I would rather do that
Yes.
than condemn something else. So if it
Well,
comes
I
down
was
to it, I will do it.
referring to like a fish or something, not an actual person. But
Yes,
the only other
as Fabio mentioned, it seems that their souls, or whatever it may be, is stuck here. I'd rather not leave something to that fate. So if it
That's a
comes
good
down to
point.
it, I would rather take that risk than condemn another soul.
Okay, well, the only other thought
Raven, do you mean that when you say it?
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
There would be nothing to gain from it other than knowing that another soul is just perished and stuck in this machine. It doesn't benefit me in a direct way.
I think you're backpedaling now that you realize what I meant.
No, it's fine.
Anyway, continue.
Well, how? The experiments that this wizard does are incredibly inhumane or morally objectionable. But if we need a key and it can only be dropped from a child of the deep, and the only one we have encountered fled, and the other one was ominously trapped in a bubble, we may have to defeat that.
We could at least go and look at it. Maybe it has something, holding something inside it. We don't have to release it, right?
Ideally, no. But, well, things don't always go to plan. So let's, head on back. Hold on. So, I'm assuming we're heading to the room with the favored child, and I think that... Well, would we know the name of the thing we saw?
Probably not, because
Probably not.
I think Primal Conscience couldn't locate it.
Yeah, because the only thing I point out is because something similar was named in the scroll.
Question.
Yeah, but you can follow context clues.
Yeah. Question, Arcadum. Two things.
Yeah.
Firstly, when I saw him like do his sigil shenanigans, right? Did that door that was locked actually open after he said that?
Yeah.
Or after he did the sigils? Okay, so it did actually open. That's one. Two, does the creature that we originally saw here, the one that's in stasis, does that creature look similar to the other creatures that I saw going into this room?
You mean the one that stasis?
Yeah.
It looks more like the creature above. It looks like the false Leviathan. The one that Tyr was pretending to be.
Okay. Then, yeah, I guess seeing some similarities that I wouldn't object to getting from that thing. Alright then, let's get.
Well, we don't have anywhere else, any other means, so let us head on
Yeah.
back.
All right. And where'd you guys like to return to?
A room with the creature in stasis, I presume.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Yeah. For the sake of keeping track of it, how long has it been? Or how much time do you have left in the potion?
You have 2.5 hours.
Okay.
And here we are again.
We should probably walk up to it.
Yeah. So, as everyone, I guess, walks up to it, I'm gonna go to the machine. Right? And kind of acquaint myself with which buttons activated the stasis and which buttons did the whole evolution looking thing.
Oh yes, you would have seen that.
Yeah.
Well, we can only see it, so we don't have much else to go on. But I suppose the main question is important. Is it, as we approach, is this thing holding anything? Or is it just itself?
It's just itself.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think we'll be fighting the sister?
There's a good chance.
There's a good, yeah.
Then I would like to have my mount with me for it, because it helps me greatly. If that's okay with the rest of you.
Fine for me, I guess.
We're not underwater, right?
But,
No.
well, we are standing beneath water. But no, I don't think we're actually swimming around.
We're walking here.
We're
walking.
We're walking here. Yeah, we're
Everyone
walking
gives
here.
it a try.
Yeah.
But, sure.
I have some on my
Bar. I just want to know, Bar, the the two, the stasis activation and the whirly pipe activation, are there any other buttons or levers or things of a similar nature in this machine?
Oh yeah, it looks very similar.
Okay. I don't understand this language, so I can't really investigate without pressing buttons. Aha.
And can I have that armor, please, so I can put it on my horse?
Hold on.
Also, if an easy way to be higher than your horse's picture is to like add 1 foot of height to yourself.
I'm doing it.
Boom.
You have gained a foot. Congratulations.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How do I actually put it on? Do I have?
The key can be hidden on it, I guess. We have to go up and look at it, I guess.
Arcadum, I have the barding on my sheet if you want to put it on Arago. I didn't even say its name right. Arago, right?
No, Adriego is its name.
Adriego. Okay. Adriego.
Adriego.
Adriego. Make a Spanish thing.
The rotting steed. You gotta add
The
the
rotting
roll
steed.
the R's.
Adriego, the rotting steed.
Oh, I can't really tell much of what it does without it moving around.
Yeah, I just have
Well,
to get a
get
closer
yourself
look.
sorted out.
What was that, Fabio?
No, I said, well, get yourself sorted out then. If I gotta let this thing out, y'all at least better be ready to.
Okay. How can I access this token, Arcadum, so I can put the armor on it?
I already put the armor on it.
Okay, so just delete it from my inventory then, for now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Then I am ready then. My exposure would go up by 3 having him out, correct?
He is 3, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask again. Do y'all want to open this thing up?
Open it.
We have to look for the
That's
key
it.
first.
Well, the key could be something more like a piece of it. Or I don't even know. This could all be pointless.
Ratthew will look for any type of key. Or something resembling a key on the
As though
creature.
We opened.
Okay.
It opened with blood.
There is no key on the creature.
Blood
There's
is-
no clear key.
All right then.
But I guess it could be inside it.
I could use my alchemy to collect some blood if that's something we need.
Maybe. Could be its blood, yeah.
I don't even think you can get it the state he's at.
Well, if it's in stasis, odds are it protects it as well as keeping it sealed. At least that's my assumption. And to
And
draw blood
considering,
from it might have it lash out.
And I mean, considering that you're your ranger over there said he couldn't even understand it. I don't think we can even learn anything, as it says. So, I would suggest, once again, if y'all really want me to do this, y'all better get yourselves in place. Right.
I mean, I don't think
Well,
we
I
should do
mean-
this.
Being far away.
Are you going to stay in the back, Raven Man?
I'm trying to move both. Do I have permission to move both, Arcadum? Or do you need to move it with me?
Here, I can give you permission to.
Thank you.
Oh, you said you don't think you should release it, Jinzo?
Why should we? What do you expect will happen?
Mm.
Well, apparently the little halfling lady that gave us this mission, according to the woman who has the scroll, says that we have to mess with that kind of stuff, right?
I mean,
Then I take out my sword and be ready.
does the scroll mention something like this?
This? I will double check the scroll and see if it mentions anything about this, chamber and experiment specifically.
Nothing specific, but their mission is to stop this.
Yeah. Either
mean,
way,
it's-
this... Mhm.
Looks kinda stopped for me.
Well, this is a temporary solution. Like, we don't know if this will one day fail, and whatever that is could just be unleashed.
This is also the only thing that we have seen that could be a child of the deep. Unless you count the shark things. And apparently that thing has the keys. The child of the deep.
It could be blood, or she'll look at it if it has some eyes of some sort, because it did. I don't know, I'm going off.
If it has eyes, it's closed.
It's closed, yeah. But either way, we shouldn't just. Leviathans are, I think, natural to our world. This is absolutely not. Just from what Fabio said he saw of it. This should be taken care of, and this place should be, or at least this room in particular, should at least be deactivated, destroyed something.
And hey, maybe it doesn't attack us, you know?
Sure. Maybe it turned benevolent and it's, I don't know how
Yeah,
many
maybe-
years of being in stasis. Ugh.
Yeah, maybe it had a lot of time to think about its actions and has decided not to. What am I saying?
Look, Jinzo, I understand your concern. But, heck, I share them even. But if the ancients showed me this, if everything seems to be pointing towards it, I'm at a loss as to what I can do otherwise.
I mean, if the Leviathan's still around, if that was their real deity, maybe we should seek out the real one. Not this fast, experimented thing.
Well,
How long would that take?
well, couldn't you
I
not
have-
find it?
No idea. Its presence
That's
was
the problem.
everywhere. But if it's really that huge, it can only be in the deep. I would guess.
Well, didn't what the thing say even mention a child? So, I mean, yeah, from what they said, what Fabio said about this, the people here created it. Wouldn't it be their child?
Well, if they created it by false god, like impersonating by the Mad Wizard, than just another experiment.
Yeah. And we're tasked with stopping these experiments. What if this gets out and wreak havoc on maybe even come to the shoreline? Well, we are here, we're poised to stop it. You might as well.
I understand that, but we have no information what this creature can do, other than it slaughtered quite a few
No.
of the locals.
We're running out
There's
of
no
time.
Every thing, if you ask the stranger, he would say this whole continent is another one of his experiments. We have the power to deal with this, to stop this here and now. Would we pass up this opportunity and leave it to somebody else to deal with? I think this is why we're here, or at least one of the many reasons.
Why we got this potion to go down here.
Hmm.
I guess you're right about that. Oh well.
And all we gotta do is put that down, to at least end that experiment.
And
Is it
maybe
a
we could
liver
use
or a bug?
its parts.
All right.
Well,
Do whatever
do
you
we
want.
do we not know of like a way to like do it another way?
Well, I have no idea. If I'm being
Yeah.
perfectly honest, they could have just pumped this thing full of Ica from outside or other sort of magics. I can't tell you how they created it. And I don't know if this can even weaken, undo it. Surely if it could, after this whole massacre that Fabio witnessed, wouldn't they have tried to weaken it themselves? Or destroy it with this place if it could?
Well, maybe they wanted to use it. Like like a raven over there is like riding a horse. They might have had a purpose for it.
Judging from everything we've been told and seen so far, this could be their attempt to make a god, or at least some sort of figure of worship. But again, that's all speculation.
I'm going to grab the lever. Or
Okay.
the I guess the what you call this, the space to unlock it. And I'm
Yeah.
just gonna tell everyone, look, I'm going to press this, but I need everyone to be in this. All right.
No, I'm with you.
I'm always ready to fight. Makes us stronger in the end.
Well, wait just a second. What is under this creature? Like,
Underneath it, you see the same viscous material that you saw outside.
does it go like deep down? Like, can it just fall down and like swim away or something like that?
It seems to be a pool. It doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Oh, okay then.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'll stand here. Let's do it then.
Bongo will step up front, then he will put his. He would then kind of just sort of like slap his face as he then looks to everyone. And he just begins a speech and says, "Guys, I don't know a lot, but I know that we did something not right. We did something that got that small goddess upset at us. Something we shouldn't have done. And even though Dakin and Carney aren't with us, I don't really know Raven or Fabio that well, but I feel like that all of us are who we are who is needed to fix what some of us broke. Aurora, I can't understand most things you say, but that's how I know that you're strong. And Ratthew, I haven't met anyone who is more precise and patient in battle than you. And Jinzo, I've seen you take more of a beating than any orc in the Demon Waste I know. And you just got back up like it was nothing. Together, we have fought some horrible monsters, but we won in the end. So whether we fight Matharians, Fabio, you called them Celestials?
I was muted. I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, Celestials and Jinzo, you said aberrations?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't doubt that those things, and even this Leviathan and this creature behind me, they might know their strengths very well, but they don't know death. We got this. We're going to complete this task given to us. We're going to kill this Overmind. We're going to break all of Tyr's little toys. We're going to fix these ley lines, and we're going to do so much more. And I know we're going to do all this, because not even death has stopped us. I know that we are worthy. And with that, Bongo is going to use a point of glory on Inspiring Speech.
Apply effects.
Da-da-da.
What is the effects exactly?
Hold on. Oh, I think I need to go into the feature in order to actually apply that.
You gain your level and temporary hit points at +2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and damage rolls. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You spend a point of legend, this effect is doubled.
Bongo doesn't have legend yet.
No.
Yeah.
Well, time to learn
Well,
it.
let's get him there.
And after that, Bongo will then draw his quarterstaff, turn to face the pod, and step forward.
Remember, just be ready for anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ancients got this. As he puts in the sequence to release it from stasis.
One moment, please. Okay. Here we go.
All right. As you input the command, pull the lever and activate the device. Slowly, the stasis field begins to fail, shifting, twisting. The creature will suddenly awake, and in the moments of the orb faltering, it will burst free, as if it had been waiting this entire time. As it bursts free, it will land upon the ground in front of Bongo and let out a deep, deep growl. And with that, battle is joined.
Oh yeah. Be sure to remove the Stella.
Oh, I gotta remove still. Hold on. I also have traits for this fight. Alright, you guys ready for traits?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, this creature has Ruthless, Cunning, Ever Ready, and Evolving. So, you know what Ruthless does, but for chat's sake, Ruthless is that this creature will not ignore downed enemies and will attempt to finish them if it is given the opportunity. Cunning means that this creature does not have any pre-programmed mistakes. It will fight using my intuition to a limited degree. Ever Ready means that this creature cannot be caught off guard, surprised, is immune to surprise rounds, and always goes first. And then finally, Evolving. This is a higher form of combo. This creature has abilities that evolve as the fight goes on, allowing it to adjust and combo those abilities to an effective state against its enemies. Everyone got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty. Unfortunately, we are at time. Unfortunately. But I will at least do the creature's turn so you guys can think about stuff. Alright. The creature's body will start to shift, its scales will start to change position, and it will use an ability. I will shift this in. This creature has a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Everyone.
hold on. This creature has special martial check. Fabio, you used Scene Read inside of the Ascension Chamber, so you are able to recognize some of the symbols on the favorite child, which represents you are given a free martial check. So go ahead and roll that for me now. At advantage.
Ooh.
Advantage. Oh,
Ugh.
Oh my god. I will.
Tragic.
I'll give an inspiration to that.
Okay,
If
roll
I
again.
can.
Normal. Man, I don't know. Today I've just been rolling 4s.
Okay.
There we
It's
go.
actually crazy.
All right, and the martial check you are revealed is the following. This is a special one, which gives you this creature's abilities. Specifically, one ability it has. Oh, well, I'll go through the whole list. It has the following abilities. Stasis Stagnation, Evolving Aperture, Leviathan Wrath, Quick Fin, Deep Scale Resilience, Psionic Hunger, Astral Lineage, and Favored Birth. Specifically, the ability that you are given for free is the Evolving Aperture, which does the following. At the start of this creature's turn, it may rearrange its attributes as it wishes. It may subtract and add them. It may not go below 10 in any attribute. This creature gains powers and unlocks abilities based on the maximum number of its attributes. At 18 strength, it gains access to the feature Leviathan Wrath. At 18 dex, it gains access to Quick Fin, and then Deep Scale Resilience for Con, Psionic Hunger for Intelligence, Astral Lineage for Wisdom, and Favored Birth for Charisma. And because that's identified, you may know its ability scores at any time.
Ooh, like now.
Like now, for example.
That would be a good mindset to go into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Its attributes start at 14s in everything. Its attributes are 14 strength, 20 dex, 20 con, 10 intelligence, 10 wisdom, and 10 charisma, which means that deep scale, resilience, and quick fin are both active.
How do I add their temporary hit points? I forget.
Double
That's
click.
underneath your HP.
Yeah, it's underneath your HP bar and your token. Anyway, that's where we'll have to... oh, well, I guess I should... It's turn, yes. I will approach Bongo.
Uh-huh.
And I will attempt to bite Bongo.
AC 19.
Do-do-do-do. That's right, I have to manually roll these. Okay, here we go. Take a quick bite. Just a quick nibble.
I'm waiting for like the plus 17 to hit.
A plus munch.
Surely it says -5 to hit.
Surely, right?
Surely.
It's gotta be.
Okay, d20 plus 23 hits for 11 points of damage.
That'd be no damage.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on.
Alright, no damage, swing, boom, bam, looks good. We'll pick it up next time with you.
Alright.
Sweet.
Oh, but I do lose the thing, temp HP, because that goes through first.
Yeah, it goes to temp HP first.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Yeah, okay.
But you lost all 6 temp HP from that. Crazy.
Well, temp HP, it takes from your temp HP, then you apply like AR and stuff.
Oh, that's how.
Okay.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Alright,
temp
and
HP
that
taken
is
first.
that is what we'll call. Alright, good job, guys. Good session.
I love this.
Excellent.
That session flew by.
Yeah.
Right?
The elves of Corvallis are linked.
Oh god. This
Feels good, man.
was PTSD simulated, dude.
Yeah.
Good session. Good speech, Noel. I have to go, so bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much, and have yourself a
Have a
blessed
good
day.
one.
Bye bye, buddy.
You too.
I've been sitting on that speech for a fair bit.
Nice.
This is very good.
Pretty much just
Very
hit.
All right, do we have any fan art? I don't think so.
Probably meme art.
We got a lot of Terry Crews.
We got some fan memes.
We got a lot of Terry Crews.
Why do we have so much Terry Crews?
Why is it lagging?
What the fuck, dude?
Session 5.
Okay.
The Aurora one looks nice.
All right, let's go through these silly little guy memes.
Little goofy goobers.
These goofy
Start with the
goobers.
rat.
All right, we will start with the rat.
All right.
Rat and the sword.
All
You'll
right.
notice that
rat
his eyes are bulging out, which means he's happy.
Happy to have a sword.
Is that the frozen dagger?
Aurora flies now. Aurora flies now. How
I had
you
way
think
too much fun
Aurora
making
looks?
that.
Damn.
I'm not doing the Terry Crews gifts. I'm not doing it. Yeah, those were your choices.
Yeah, the 3 choices.
God damn, if I knew it was Rimmer, it would have been.
If I had known that.
If I had known it was Rimuru, I would have encouraged you to not pick it.
All right, good stuff, guys. Good session. I'll see y'all next time. And as for the rest of you that are watching, I will see you. I will see you in 45 minutes for Saints and Sinners.
Whoop whoop.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye. So we're getting...